All right, so for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the Athearn John Deere 5010 diesel tractor in 1 to 50th scale. This is an older release from Athearn. I believe these came out in the early 2000s, and they are harder to come by nowadays. But as you can see, this model has some good details to it. You can see you got a nice John Deere decal right there. And then you got a nice 5010 diesel decal right there. You have somewhat of a nicely detailed engine on the model. You got some steps on the side here to get up into the operator's compartment of the machine. And as you can see right there, it's pretty simple. You got a steering wheel and a seat. Nothing too crazy model there. There's no levers, really, unless these are supposed to be levers right here to control the speed and the braking of the tractor. I'm not too sure. And then you can see you got some nice wheel detailing. You got some bolt detailing on your hub there. These are pretty simple tires modeled on the front, and then you do have a nice aggressive tire modeled on the back. And then you got your back hub, which has some pretty nice detail on the inside of the hub as well. You can see you got some bolt details, and you got some other details modeled very nicely on the hub as well. Coming to the back of the machine, you got this nice modeled, I believe it's a metal, it's a very thin metal, I believe, 3-point hitch modeled very nicely. You can see right there, there is a hole at the bottom right there that was meant for an implement, but the one that Athearn did make for these models, it does not fit in there. And unlike the previous tractors that I reviewed where I just drilled the hole out, this one, the drawbar is just so thin. I feel like if I were to drill it out any larger, it would just break the drawbar itself. So I'm not going to do that. You got a nice, I'm presuming a light modeled right there, and you got a nice John Deere decal on the back as well. This side's pretty much the same, just a little bit different engine details, and there's just no steps to get onto the engine or to get into the operator's compartment on this side. And on the front of the tractor, you got some details. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a bolt-on counterweight or what this is supposed to be right there, but it is some nicely detailed parts right there. And then you got some simulated, I would assume, venting in the casting right there. And then you do have a fuel filler cap painted in red, and it does have a fuel decal right there. I'm presuming this is the air cleaner. I'm not sure what this cap is supposed to be right here. I'm not sure if that's for like the oil for the engine or what it's supposed to be, but they did model that. And then you do have a black plastic exhaust modeled on the machine as well. But overall, this is a pretty nice little tractor. I'm not sure how much it's originally retailed for. I didn't pay too high of a price for this. It just popped up on eBay one day when I was searching for Athearn tractors and decided that it was a good idea to pick it up because I had never seen one of these before. Didn't even know that they had made this until I had found somebody had posted a picture of all the different Athearn tractors, and I kind of wanted to get this one because that was like the first time I had saw it come up on eBay, so I just pulled the trigger on it. But that's really about it for this review. So thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to follow my social media, both links are in the description. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button. And thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video to be uploaded.